Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video on the Isaiah channel. Today I want to react on Gayton Mckenzie versus Liam Jacobs. And just to say, this new thing of everybody typing in the captions, Liam grilled this and that, Liam grilled this one and that one. I don't think Parliament is about who's grilling who. But let's watch the video.
What I will not allow, Chairperson, what I will never allow, is for this honorable member to, when he speaks, I listen. But every time I speak, and you rightly called him to order, but on a personal level, I need him to know. You showed Minister Dennis Jordan with your finger. I'm never going to allow you to do that to me.
And last week I made a video with regards to this. And some people were disagreeing with me. And I want to tell you this. I think Liam is a great speaker, great leader, probably great politician also. But disrespect and how you handle certain things will diminish those things. And here Gayton is bringing this up about last week with Danny. It's a big deal, regardless where we are, how we speak says a lot.
I respect you, respect me. When you speak, I am obliged to listen. And when I speak, you should listen. You should not come in as you feel. You can only come in through a point of order through the chairperson. So, in conclusion, I've breached no act. Patriotic Alliance is not the first party, and it will certainly not be the last party. Your party in the Western Cape is riddled with examples I can make you if I get further time.
So now it gets to a back and forth, your party, my party, because Liam brought in the PA to the point where he said that Gayton is a dictatorial leader in the PA. And so that's where you get your party and my party and kyk wat doen julle, kyk wat doen ons.
Thirdly, when you say I've done something wrong, quote the act. Don't quote your feelings. Thank you very much, sir.
People are catching flights, not feelings. Yeah, okay, that was funny. Quote the act, not the feelings, because sometimes people do get a little bit excited, and so the feelings are on full display, and we move away from the actual facts. But let's continue.
Honorable Liam Jacobs, proceed.
Chairperson, I would like to ask the Minister, does he contend that there may be a conflict of interest, Chairperson, between himself, the person who was leading the interview panel, and the Chairperson of the board? Second to that, he has still not answered what his understanding and his rationale is behind appointing these individuals. He has not explained that. He said the act this, he said the act that. He has not explained his rationale.
Honorable Liam Jacobs,
he has a rationale to act from, Chairperson.
Honorable Liam Jacobs, I cannot describe to the Minister how to respond. The Minister has responded. You have made your point. You have asked a second question. Minister, please respond to the second question.
I want to ask him, does knowing someone, like I know Legal Pinnacle, does he equate knowing someone to a conflict of interest? That is laughable. I know him, I know you, Honorable Chairperson, I know Honorable Liam. Knowing someone does not equal conflict of interest like I know Legal Pinnacle. How does it constitute a conflict of interest? Chairperson, there he goes again. I am still busy,
the Minister
Chairperson.
is still speaking. Speak, Minister.
Third time he's doing that. You are rude. That is rudeness. And I have just complained about the very thing. He does it again. I will never stand for this rudeness, Chairperson. This rudeness of this honorable member. When I speak, he's just coming here like he's speaking. He's already cast aspersions on the party I belong to, calling us dictatorial, whatever. Does he know anything about the Patriotic Alliance? That is casting aspersions on the party. And I, as the leader, must sit here and listen to a man whose party has the majority colored people but doesn't have one colored minister, doesn't have one colored deputy minister. And you talk about dictatorship. You don't have one colored minister, one colored, and you come tell me about my party. Keep to the stuff of the portfolio committee. Don't come to politics. They had last to come.
Hey. Now, you see where I'm getting at. Now, before you raise a point of order, you have to go through the chair before you go through whoever you're asking questions. It has to go through the chair. Chairman, I would like to ask this person this question. And then that person answers accordingly also via the chair. And so the interruption is not even saying point of order, it's just going straight and directly. You see, he's not answering my questions. And so Gayton is raising the fact that he's being rude and so forth. And we can argue, is he being rude or is he just being firm and so forth? But you need to understand that these are also people that are 50, 60 years old that are now being almost bullied as someone that's 24 and 25. And he's great, but let's keep the respect, but let's continue.
Don't come to us and come with what they've written down for you to come and ask me. Come with facts, come with X, and come with the proof of what you're saying. But don't come and fish here for some information that's not there. You are speculating and you are casting aspersions on good people like Liesl Pennington and Eugene Botha. Tell us what they've done wrong. Go and investigate. I give you all the permission. I will, if the chairperson, the honorable chairperson, call me to account, if there's a conflict of interest, I will make myself available. Don't come here and do what you've done to the other people that appear before the board. Lastly, chairperson, what you are doing, Mr. Jacobs, you've gotten away for too long with it. Number one, you've taken out a political statement this week on the letterhead of the Democratic Alliance, stating that I have interfered and stopped the netball SA from being investigated, which is a lie. Secondly, you come to this committee and you mix politics. You mix politics with the work of this committee. Thirdly, your oversight is so biased. We are waiting for you to go to the West, to Kalicha, to Guguletu, to go and do oversight also there under the areas.
I am unmuted, Chairperson. I've even raised my hand on the platform.
No, I haven't heard you. Okay, let me deal with your point of order, Honorable Daniels.
Thank you, Chairperson. Chairperson, the point of order that I'm raising here is that the Honorable Jacobs is not sticking to what he's doing and to what he's asking, and I cannot prescribe how we must frame or work his questions. But to come and talk now about a party when we're addressing a minister and talking about the dictatorial party and dictatorialship and all that, that is out of order. Because to me now, it takes me back, Chairperson, it takes me back to the other time when I got both yourself and Honorable Liam at Galvindale swimming pool and you wanted to know who fixed the pool. Is it
Honorable,
the PA?
Honorable Daniels, Honorable Daniels.
He's saying, I caught both of y'all at the swimming pool. So it's basically saying, yeah, that's Charmy's.
Chairperson, I must firstly guide us in terms of procedure here, Chairperson. Every time somebody call a point of order, Chairperson, nobody points out the rule that they are calling a point of order on. Then they give us a soliloquy, Chairperson. It's ridiculous. Every single time, point of order, nobody says Rule 92, Chairperson. So that's the first thing, Chairperson. The second thing is, Chair, it is very interesting that within our meeting, Chair, we are asking questions, but the answers are being deflected, Chairperson. It is almost as if we have a non-stick frying pan inside of this meeting, Chairperson, that is deflecting
Nah, that was funny. Nah, Leo was funny. He said it's it's almost like we have a non-sticky frying pan. Yeah, it's just deflect, deflect, deflect.
Deflect. Nothing is sticking. No question is being answered, Chairperson. Nothing is being understood about how law actually works apart from just it being codified, but instead it is also interpreted, Chairperson. So it's very interesting, Chairperson, that we are sitting in a meeting and we are being dodged. It's interesting that we are sitting in a meeting and we are being deflected upon in front of the public, Chairperson. I don't know about you, Chairperson, but we must certainly address the non-answering that is going on within this particular meeting, Chairperson, and we shall do so at the continuation.
What
of this.
and
Honorable
Thank you very
members,
much,
I've made a ruling that we proceed with the next item. We are running out of time, and people want to know what is happening with downtown.
Yeah, I know. I think it's the best of it, but there's still gonna be lots of this clashing and figuring things out. But I think there's been like weeks, I believe, where Gayton wasn't able to attend the meetings in the committee, and so as you can see, the chair is kind of a little bit siding with Liam on this matter because they've been waiting for Gayton. But Gayton is busy, he's here and there and there. But crazy. This is Parliament. It's it's fun. But yeah, till the next video.